There used to be water past the gate, now it's just dust and broken slate. We'd skip our stones and chase the sun where the river used to run. You wore that dress, your feet were bare, laughing wild without a care. The echoes fade but not the fun where the river used to run. We were young and full of dreams, didn't notice shifting seams. Now it's dry, the bridge undone, but I remember every one of those days in golden sun where the river used to run. The tree's still there, though bent with years, its bark now cracked by time and tears. I carved your name and left mine too, hoping someday you'd pass through. We were young and full of dreams, didn't notice shifting seams. Now it's dry, the bridge undone, but I remember every one of those days in golden sun where the river used to run. Just a stream that only flows inside our dreams, but every memory that remains still sings like water in my veins. I come back here when life gets loud and sit alone without the crowd. No need for answers, just the sun where the river used to run. We were young and full of dreams, didn't see the changing scenes, but hearts remember what's long gone. And I still hum that fading song of the place we called our fun where the river used to run.
To the hum of a distant train, city lights dance on window pane. Slipped on shoes, the floor still cold, sunrise spills in shades of gold. Keys in hand and toast half burned, messages left but none returned. Down the stairs, the street breathes slow, traffic hums like jazz below. Coffee, keys and quiet streets, morning hum in syncopated beats. Stops alone but not unkind, city heart and wonder break. Barista smiles, the same routine, steam curls soft in rhythmic scene. A table near the open door, page half read but wanting more. Coffee, keys and quiet streets, morning hum in syncopated beats. Steps alone but not unkind, city heart and wandering mind. Flying or call it lease, some call it peace. Moments like this, the mind finds release. told, and I walk where the morning unfolds. Coffee, keys, and quiet streets, my own rhythm in shifting heat. Steps alone but never behind. City heart and wandering mind.
The clock in the hall still ticks at night. Each talk a memory soft and slight. Dust on the hands, but time moves slow. Since you walked out, I've come to know. The kitchen light hums a lonesome glow. Your favorite cup still lined in a row. I try to sleep, but hear the chime, marking ghosts in the folds of time. Tick by tick, it calls your name, like shadows whisper through the frame. No forward step, no backward fall, just me and the clock in the hall. Your coat still hangs where it used to sway, like it might move again someday. But silence lives where you once laughed. The night is twice as long by half. Tick by tick, it calls your name, like shadows whisper through the frame. No forward step, no backward fall, just me and the clock in the hall. I wind it still each Sunday, pretending time won't make me grieve. If I stop, will you fade away? I let it tick and hope you stay. Tick by tick, it calls your name. Through empty rooms it sounds the same. No forward step, no backward fall, still me and the clock in the hall.
Hung the sheets along the line. Sunlight caught your shirt like time. Coffee cooled in my old cup, but your name still bubbles up. Found a sock you used to wear, folded thoughts in morning air. in the silence of this day. Little ghosts come out to play. Sunday laundry swaying, carrying pieces I can't let go. It's not the storm that makes me cry, it's the breeze that passes by. Still wear that worn out tee of yours, the one you claimed and I adore. The scent has faded, but the thread still weaves the words we never said. Sunday laundry swaying slow, carrying pieces I can't let go. It's not the storm that makes me cry, it's the breeze that passes by. Some say love just fades away, but I still see you in the gray of folded shirts and hanging light. You disappear, but not quite. Sunday laundry one more time, moving gently on the line. Not much left that I can hold, just this warmth and threads of gold. The space beside the window still, where we once said we'd place a sill. Bookshelf tall, a matching chair, but now it's just the empty air. I found the list you made one day, soft gray curtains, sofa gray. We laughed at rugs we couldn't afford, now silence echoes where we stored. The things we never bought still stay in corners we designed that way. They haunt the rooms, they fill the space of every plan we can't replace. No receipt, no box, no store, just dreams we don't live in anymore. The dinner plates in pastel blue, you circled them and said these two. Dinner never had its time, just take out boxes, glass of wine. The things we never bought still stay in corners we designed that way. They haunt the rooms, they fill the space of every plan we can't replace. No receipt, no box, no store, just dreams we don't live in anymore. Maybe love is built in parts, like couches, tables, shopping carts. And when we left behind the store we wandered in our minds. So now I sit, the floor's still bare, the wall cries out for something there, but I leave it blank, a quiet thought for all the things we never bought. The things we never bought remain, like whispers in a quiet frame, invisible but never gone. Their memory still lingers on, no tags, no price, but still they cost the future we had sketched and lost. Is it wrapping stones to go in street? Love me Sonny's ever be the true enough will have to be. Oh, Sundays in September, still as leaves that won't remember. But I do, I always will. Those quiet hours, calm and still. Oh, Sunday morning martini, Sunday morning Ferris. It's always so hard to hear. In my dream, your families, though peace and try more to stay. Sunday morning, Father Brown, Sunday morning, bad boys, braiding my forehead cheers. He's holding Macy's up lace, family car, and Sundays in September. Sundays in September, still as leaves that won't remember. But I do, I always will. Those quiet hours, calm and still. Everyone moves legalized, everyone moves body fast. Steven even played away, leaving my when tiger stand. Sunday morning, 4-5, Sunday morning, Emily's braiding mud for handshakes. Hogan rakings after this, velvet crowd, Sundays in September. Sundays in September. These shoes have walked through dusty roads, past yellow fields and heavy loads. The leather cracked, the soles worn thin, but they still hold the life I've been in. They've climbed the stairs of rented dreams, stood in lines and silent screams. They've tapped on dance floors, scraped through rain, and carried both my joy and pain. Worn out shoes, but still they go, tracing steps that only I know. Each scuff a story, each tear a song. They've been with me all along. They've waited by a hospital door, slid off in love, dropped on the floor. They've paced a night, alone and scared, but never broke, they only cared. Worn out shoes, but still they go, tracing steps that only I know. So when I go, I'll go in these. They've walked with time and earned their peace. No need to shine, no need to prove. There's grace in every worn out groove. Fine on hues, but they still dance through every loss, through every chance. No need for praise or grand reviews. I've lived my life in worn out shoes. And if they ask where I have been, just point them to my shoes and grin. Sunlight skips on cafe glass, people laughing as they pass, sneakers tapping sidewalk beats, tulips blooming by my feet. Windows open, curtains sway, smell of jasmine in the way. Taxi horns like distant tunes, dancing under sky blue moons. Spring on the avenue, light on my skin. Every corner says, let's begin. Shoes are light, my heart is too, breathing wide on this avenue. Street musician hums a song, kids on scooters race along, crosswalks ticking like a clock, but I've got time and steps to walk. Spring on the avenue, smiles in the breeze. Even silence seems to please. Shoes are light, my heart is too, waking slow on this avenue. City rush, but I feel still. Every window holds a thrill. Someone's waiting, I don't know who, but it feels like I'm walking to you. Spring on the avenue, sky overhead. Moments blooming where I tread. Shoes are light, my heart is too, finding hope on this avenue.
Street lights blur in the window glass. I count the miles as they quietly pass. Radio hums a song I know, but your voice is louder than the show. Coffee in a paper cup tastes like silence all dressed up. Your jacket rides beside me still, like you're holding on against your will. Halfway home, but far from you. Every line I cross feels like two. It's not the road that makes me ache, it's all the turns I didn't take. Your text unread on my screen, words unspoken in between. I tell the dark I'm doing fine, but stoplights know I always lie. Halfway home, but far from you. Every line I cross feels like two. It's not the road that makes me ache, it's all the turns I didn't take. Maybe you've moved on with grace, while I still drive through yesterday's place. But if you ever miss the rain, I'll be the one beneath your name. Halfway home, I see your light still flickers gently every night. It's not the end, just where I roam, till I'm not halfway, but fully home.
The mailbox leans, the paint is cracked. The garden's wild, the fence turned black. But every morning I step outside, like you'll come home with the sunrise. The coffee brews the same old way. 2 cups poured, the one just stays. I talk out loud while no one's near. Strange how silence feels sincere. I'm still here, where you left your smile, where in time, like an old wood tile. Things have changed, but I've remained. A part of me still speaks your name. The neighbors moved, the tree grew tall. The paint has faded in the hall, but in your frame above the stair, your eyes still hold the same old care. I'm still here, where you left your smile, where in time, like an old wood tile. Things have changed, but I've remained. A part of me still speaks your name. The world goes on, the clocks don't wait, but love's not tied to time or fate. I live each day with something true, a quiet space reserved for you. I learned to dance in empty rooms, to hum your laugh, relive our tune. And though the sky may shift and clear, I never left, I'm still here. I'm still here, not holding just letting go. A little right, you're in the dust, the air, the light, and I'm still here, still loving right. So if you ever pass this place, you'll feel me breathing in the space. No words, no sign, but crystal clear.